I'm sorry, it's 2025 now. What on earth is a Māori? The war-ending peacemaking contract, the Treaty of Waitangi, was signed nearly 200 years ago on the 6th of February 1840 between Team UK and Team Iwi, bringing the great benefits of colonisation to Team Iwi and an immediate end to the horrific slavery, murders, savagery and cannibalism that prevailed amongst the many warring Māori Iwi tribes of New Zealand at that time. The 6th of February 1840 signified the start of First World civilization for Team Iwi. In return, Team Iwi ceded full sovereignty, not that they actually had any sovereignty to cede in the first place, and control of the country to Team UK. In essence, this was a brilliant stroke of the pen for all concerned, and the beginning of peace and prosperity for Team Iwi. Today, nearly 200 years later, Team UK are all dead and gone, and likewise for Team Iwi, all dead and gone. Today, New Zealand only has a myriad of team combos. So, what on earth is a Māori? New Zealand doesn't have any verifiable statutory legal definition of what is a Māori. So how on earth can racist activists or racist politicians afford beneficial apartheid rights to any given race, in this instance Māori, if there's no law defining what is a Māori in the first place? This is not only totally nuts, it's grossly irresponsible for obvious reasons. If you're going to offer racist beneficial apartheid rights to a given preferred race, then surely common sense dictates there should be a legally binding definition of what that race actually is or means. Otherwise, how would you stop bad actors, say bad Pākehā or bad Pacifica, for jumping on the gravy train bandwagon by pretending to be Māori so that they could pilfer some freebie apartheid lollies for themselves? Surely, having a simple, verifiable, statutory, legally binding definition of what is a Māori would solve this racist dilemma. Implementing such racist apartheid policies will in no time at all have every Tom, Dick and Harry identifying themselves as Māori in order to selfishly garnish a few freebie lollies for themselves. How would the government stop this pending blatant abuse of the system? I know this might sound like a silly idea at first glance, but would getting rid of apartheid and having one united country with one people, one vote and one flag not be a better idea and a lot more peaceful and prosperous for everyone in the long run? Would it not just be a little bit easier for us all to be New Zealanders without the racism, just one people? Or would extremism, separatism and division be better, especially for keeping gravy train milking elites and racist politicians in power so they can rip off the system for themselves? Make New Zealand great again. In a democracy, politicians must listen to the overwhelming voice of the people, otherwise they will simply join the far-left Ardern, Trudeau, Biden septic tank. Watch this space. Thank you for listening. WhangāreiTim.